carrying sleeve. Now, we have 13,500 orders have been placed, and you are getting a set of 4. So, let me show you what your color choices are. They should be about, $19.99 each. We have them for about $10 each. They're beautiful, and you take them on the go with you. Maybe you don't want to spend the extra money on the bags at the grocery store or the big box store. This is a big box to put your big box store stuff in. Of course, you can keep them wherever they need to be, in a closet, all of the things that we've been talking about. They will hold up to about 44 pounds each, so you can certainly have them in a linen closet on the shelves, or stacked up on each other like this in a closet. But look at this great handle. Take it with you. Maybe you're going to the shore for the weekend and you're renting a house in this area. You have to bring your linens with you. What if you want to bring your snacks with you and save a little bit of money when you go to a pool and, you know, there's that snack shack and they charge you an arm and a leg for things. It looks like a pretty little purse. And of course, what Periea is known for, you can get into it in the front with the see-through front and into it from the top with the see-through top. But if you don't want to see that and you just want to see the beauty, you just flip it around. Now, these should be $19.99 each. This works out to $10 each for this today's special value price. And look at all of these gorgeous colors that we have for you to choose from. So I'm gonna come back here and I will start on this side for you. Right here, we have the gray. This is what I started collecting because it just kind of disappears into everything. But then I wanted some pretty colors for different rooms. This is gray tweed, and it actually does have like a tweed feel, like a texture to it, and it's been very popular today. Next to that, we have the Sage iCat that was brand new, gorgeous, has kind of like a watercolor iCat to it. Then we have the Leopard Dot that's also new. And that one's just like a very pretty, like kind of beige and slight dots there, very elegant. Then we have Painted Floral, which is nice with kind of like the mint greens, the darker pinks, the lighter pinks, a little bit of kind of like an olive color there. Black Floral, always a popular one. Metallic Floral has been one of the most popular patterns that we've ever had. Metallic Marble we have. So if you have some pieces, these are gonna match back. Waves is brand new. I think it's gorgeous. And then Black Dots is always very popular, very elegant and beautiful. So here's the value again, and that's why you shop on a Today's Special Value Day. Even if you don't know where you're gonna use these yet, I suggest getting a set of two sets, because for the original retail price of one set, you can get 2 sets. And you're gonna get organized in one room and you're gonna be like, oh, I could have used those for the laundry room. Oh, I have someone going off to college and these would be really nice to go up and down the stairs with what we need to bring in, the clothes and the computer stuff and all of the things that you're gonna use on your desk. So this price goes up at the end of the day. $13.33 is a charge on a credit card. I'll go through these colors one more time as I meet Diana on the other side. This is the Black Dots. We have the brand new Waves, Metallic Marble, Metallic Floral, Black Floral, Painted Floral, Leopard Dot, Sage iCat, Gray Tweed, and Gray. Your item number is V87280, and Diana Seastead is joining us again. She brings us all things Periea and so many other brands, but like this is our #1 organization brand by far at QVC. We've all fallen in love with it because it feels really good when everything's in its place.
Yes, exactly. And look at this is a set of 4 right in my hand here. Yeah, isn't that great? So you don't
That's
have to
why a lot
about.
of people buy on it, especially on today's special value days. They're like, I don't know where I'm going to use these, but I'm going to get some. And then you can put them under the bed or in a little armoire or something, and you will find a use for them. They also make great gifts, especially now that they have the handle.
I know, with this strap, look, it's almost like a little suitcase.
Yeah.
This is all set up for 2 little girls to go spend the weekend at Grandma's house. They've got their lunch, they've got their stuff, their stuffed animals. It's like adorable.
Yes, I love those ideas, and please keep them coming. If you would like to call us, if you love Periea, we would love to hear from you, and see if you can tell us something that maybe we haven't thought of. If you use them for something really unique, or just tell us your favorite way to use them, we would love to hear from you. Our Share Your Story line is open, 1-800-345-1515. Oh no, that's not the Share Your Story. Sorry, that's where you order. What's our Share Your Story line? 1-800... We'll get it for you. But let's get into how to use this.
Okay, so I just pull up here. Now there's 2 pieces of steel frame here. Now what we've done is added a hook and loop closure here for that piece of steel frame so that that rod does not move when you're on the go.
That's nice.
So you lift up and then just push this into place and then kind of like seal it into place with that hook and loop there.
There's the number, 1-800-395-1601. Call us, tell us how you love to use your Periea boxes.
There. So that's just holding that rod nicely into place, and we'll do that on this.
It has that on the, oh, I've never seen that before.
I know, it's brand new. But we figure if you're on the go with these and kind of jostling them around, you don't want those rods to fall out of place accidentally. So you have the double zippers and the clear top. So easy load here. You've got that nice transparent window, which is your secondary access. So everything you can see, you can just reach in and access. If this is on a shelf, if this is stacked, these stack really nice. They have that nice hard bottom. They hold up to 44 pounds each. We have the handles on the side. You've got this nice clear window on this side as well. So if your storage where you're putting this only fits this way, you can still see what you have. Fabric handles, and then we've added a strap, which at the maximum here, it has a drop
even
of
adjustable?
20. Yes, it is 20-inch drop at the maximum. And the nice thing about this is you may think, I'm not going to carry it around. You may not, but you can completely hide the strap by just shortening it all the way.
Oh, that's so smart.
And then it just kind of disappears. So then you can just put this in your closet, on the shelf, maybe put your sweaters and stuff in it. But it is so nice that no matter what, whether this is like decor down in the basement or it's your beach stuff, whatever, to just be able to be able
to have it with you.
Got the
These
strap.
are great to just have in the car, you know, and whatever you need in the car, it's nice to have the little the emergency things. Maybe your Halo Bolt is in there, and then some
flashlight, waters, like all the things that you might need.
Little snacks
or
that you might need.
In the winter, maybe you need the some salt or the ice scraper and all that kind of stuff.
And then it's so nice and pretty and compact. Now these hold a lot.
Yes, this one
you're going to show us how very much. Is that a king size blanket?
Yes, this is a king size down comforter. So they do have, you just smush in, but I'm going to pull it out and show you. So the dimensions on these are actually, it's 15.4 inches across. They're 9.8 inches deep, so they're gonna fit on all kinds of shelves, even if they're like 10 inches. I mean, look at this.
Wow.
Where would this be living in a closet?
Well, and the thing is, it would be fluffy, and it would fall down every time you go into the closet to get something.
And it would be like a big old dust collector.
Yeah.
So here it's being protected from the dust and everything, and it's taking up so much less space. It becomes something that's stackable. You can put things on top of it.
Right.
And it looks so much nicer.
You know, I have Periea boxes in our guest room, in our guest closet, and we'll walk over here and show you the color choices and give you some more ideas. But for my older children who are in college and beyond, it's all of their memory kind of things.
Oh, yes.
And then they come to the house, and every once in a while, they'll just pull out their box and go through it, and they are laughing, and they're taking pictures of like books that they wrote that were published and things like that.
I think you have some of my memories in here in this box.
Let me see.
This has some of my daughter's costumes and her baby blankets and things that I would never get rid of.
Yes.
But you know, you have to store them
I have a drawer
somewhere.
full of those.
Yeah.
And I can't use that drawer then for clothes that I might want to buy here at QVC.
Right, yes.
So here are your color choices. This price is good for one day. Make me honest on that. Is this price going up at the end of the day? Because sometimes, okay, it is. And it's gonna go up by quite a bit. I mean, if purchased separately elsewhere, you'd be looking at closer to $80. We're at closer to $40. So you could today get 2 sets for the retail price of 1. This is the gray. Will really match into anything. If you're thinking about gifting these, those just kind of disappear.
Right, right.
The gray tweed has been very popular today. It does have like that kind of tweed linen texture to it, which is really nice. It's not just printed, it's really, there's a texture. The sage iCat I think is so nice. Like I would like pair of pants, like
pretty?
flowy
I
pants
know.
that look like that. There's a little bit of gray
Yes,
there.
yes.
Then we have the leopard dot, so that's new. The leopard dot is new.
Brand new.
That one's very elegant too. There's a print, it's kind of like a no print print because it's such a smaller scale. The painted floral is gorgeous. All of those beautiful mint greens and pinks mixed together. Then we have the black floral with all the grays. I know metallic floral is a favorite. It's a pretty gray background, so that one is the black floral. This one's a metallic floral, so a gray background with actual metallic, like a gold metallic rose print, so pretty. Metallic marble has been in the line ever since I feel like I've been buying Periea boxes. Brand new is Waves, and it's this pretty kind of sage color. It could be leaves, it could be waves. Yeah, I think it's very beachy and summer. And then also always popular, and no exception today, is the black dots. 1,000 orders have been placed in our show. 14,000 today. Add that to the 8.4 million that have been purchased here at QVC over the years. And that value is just truly amazing. I mean, think about it. If you go to those organization stores, I went to one once and I was like in my first house and really wanting to get organized, and I was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I just need to get rid of that stuff. But we know we don't do that. And we need things that we need to get to maybe twice a year, you know? And so that's what these are perfect for.
Yes.
What would you spend there? $20 each would be good. These work out to $10 each. So here's some ideas, because we all have a lot of places and uses for these that we may not be thinking of right now.
Yeah, so if you're a knitter, this is a great place to put all your knitting supplies and things. And Jane was saying she knits right out of the Periea box. Like her yarn is right in there, and you just go out. I'm not a knitter, so I'm not sure, but gift wrap, if you have like the bows and the tags and the ribbons and the tissue, I mean, where does that stuff collect? This one we have like set up for like a little picnic. We've got a blanket, some you know, and it is tall enough for a bottle of wine. We've tested that.
Oh, yeah.
But we've got, you know, the crackers and the things that you might need to go to an outdoor concert or something.
They're so easy to take with you. So, like, this is something. You go to a picnic, you go to the pool, you save yourself some money going to the little snack shack at the pool.
Right.
A beach day, you could have beach toys in here and a blanket and your own food, your Bose sound system, your Bose sound link. And then you can take them all with you.
Well, I can take all four. Now, I could not pick up a stack like that and carry all four of them. But can I show you on the stairs even? Because I was packing these at home and then I walked down the stairs and I was like, I would never do this
with all of that
stuff. With those Periea boxes. It would take me 4 trips. I can see the stairs, I could see my feet. Look how easy this is.
And they're adjustable too.
Yeah.
So, like, really quite adjustable. Again, if you don't ever use the handles, it's okay.
You can tuck them away.
You can hide them.
But they are useful. I think
they're so useful.
You'll figure some ways to use them.
You can get in with double zippers from the top and double zippers from the side. You can always see what's in there. If you don't want to see what's in there, they're absolutely beautiful. You can get them to match your outfits. That's what I did today. The price goes up at the end of the day. If purchased separately, $80. We are at $40. Made better by our easy payment plan. So a charge on a credit card for a set of 4 is $13.33. Get multiples. You will find a way to use them. And we're going to hear from Mary Alice, who's calling us from Texas. Mary Alice, thank you so much for calling to share your Periea story. How long have you been using these?
I think ever since you've been on air.
Oh, wow. How many years has it been? 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
Right. I had larger ones that I stored bedding in. And I wanted these smaller ones to stack up to put sweaters in. Moving from a home into an apartment made me not have enough space for everything.
Right. Oh, for downsizing, these are perfect because there are things that you need to get to. There's things you don't want to get rid of. Sometimes you have to downsize a little bit, but there are those special pieces. Sweaters are perfect. That was my first Periea use, was sweaters. Why? Because, actually, we'll come over here and I'll show you here. You can they can be in your closet stacked up like this, and always the sweater, Mary Alice, that you need is probably at the bottom, right? Life just happens that way. So you're able to open it, get that sweater if that was here, or maybe get this one shoe that I need from the bottom, and then you don't have to take everything out. That's what I love about them.
Right, and in Texas I don't wear my sweaters as much.
Right.
But this way they'll be ready when I'm ready.
That's right. Oh, I love it. So you've had the bigger ones in the past, and this is your first
For bedding.
For bedding. Okay, well, that's fantastic. Bedding, sweaters, the off-season clothes are so easy, and I think you'll probably even find some more.
Yeah, I want to stack it just like you've got that right now.
Yes. Now, what would you say
corner.
to someone about the quality?